welcome back to a delayed episode of Spyro4. Now we're going to capture this Dragonfly that we failed to capture on part 1 and try and recapture him again. Alright, he seems to be very, very fast and he's the hardest Dragonfly to capture in the game, so you've got to keep following him until he makes a mistake. Just make sure we don't capture him while you're falling off like last time, otherwise you'll end up into a wall again like what happened before. So I'm going to capture him now.
Hey, it's Jordan!
And I've successfully captured him correctly this time. Alright, now we can get a bit more gems across here. 3 gems should be it. We should now have, by this point, 5,713 gems. Sorry if I'm a bit slow today, I've only just recovered from a cold. Okay, we're going to now destroy this enemy up ahead for our mission. And we should have about 3 or 4 more enemies to destroy after that. Come on, man, fire. He's a bit hesitant at trying to kill me today. Okay, gonna have to now adjust my aiming and hopefully I can get him now. These guys take a while to defeat at times. Come on, no! Okay, I'm going to try a different angle now. This ain't working. There we go. The angle seemed to have worked this time. And now we can continue. So we now have 3 more enemies of those types to defeat. Some more walking pieces of treasure. Those walking pieces of treasure cannot glitch this time. Going to freeze this piece of treasure and catch them now. Going to go back up here and capture the rest of these pieces as well. Whoops, I missed a piece there. Don't know why I did that. Oh, another walking piece of treasure. Might as well stop them from walking about. Okay, there will be another enemy up ahead to do our wing shield ability on again. Alright, almost there now. And yes, he's going to be a little bit more harder to aim at unless I get it first time. Whoa! Okay, I need to adjust my aiming and hopefully I can hit him while he's shooting me from the water, otherwise I'll have to go a lot closer. Oh, that's the direct shot. And now we have only 2 more of those guys left. Going to now get some more treasure and continue. Alright, another piece of treasure that's walking around here, just stop him and might as well zap him as well. Alright, we now have 5,700 and roughly 5,777. That's lucky 7s. Okay, might as well zap him and talk to him.
You know, if I could swim, I'd dive under that water and press the switch to open that door up there.
I suppose.
Unfortunately, I forgot my water wings again. Say, maybe you can do it.
I could, but it will cost you.
Watch out for the pool cleaner. It's dangerous.
That's it, you're going to get a charge. I like charging the old fees that used to be the enemies. So funny. Alright, going to now dive under here and smash 4 switches under the water. These 4 switches will unlock a gate. Alright, there's a couple of vases as well to charge and collect. Make sure you don't miss any pieces of treasure while you're doing this mini challenge. Alright, another button here. That's 2 out of 4 buttons pressed with our charge. Going to now smash down 2 more bottles and claim that piece of treasure that I missed. Alright, there's always a vase in all 4 of those sections, so make sure you collect all the vases on those sections, do not miss any. Alright, collecting the last final piece of the treasure, smashing that final vase and opening up the final doorway to open up the gate. The gate will also have a guard, which will be that enemy that we need to windshield again. Oh, we have just missed a piece of treasure there, just spotted that. luckily we won't have any more treasure to collect that underwater area. Now we continue and collect a bit more treasure and smash some more fake treasure as well along the area. There's also one of the Dragonfly chest keys that you need to unlock the Dragonfly. That is at the very end of the level. Alright, this key is located just up ahead. It's quite a hard one to spot, but once you spot it, it should go into your inventory for a later use. Alright, not many more pieces of treasure to collect here. Just going to grab that final piece of treasure and check if I've got everything. Now I'm going to head up and then flame one of the next pieces of treasure before he gets too far ahead of me. Oh, trying to direct where the treasure is walking. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to push off the edge and backtrack all the way up to the top where the platform is that the guard's on, sorry. So I'm going to have to head back towards that location and hover across one of the other platforms to get there as well. There is a few gems on that small location there, to grab them, and then we're going to have to take out the guard. Alright, I recommend taking the guard out as early as possible by using your wind shield ability quite early. Very hard to aim this next bullet. Oh, I've got him right in the head. That was a good headshot there. Only one more left to go for those type of enemies, which is good. Going to change into Ice Breath, stop the guy from walking off, and there'll be a lot more pieces of treasure across this area to claim. Oh, another piece of treasure to stop here. Now we're going to go down here, then continue all the way down till we reach a dead end. So once we reach that dead end, there'll be a cave. Inside that cave will be a little bit more treasure, so just follow the directions until you reach that location. Okay, there is one more enemy here to defeat. This is the final windshield enemy that you need to beat. Whoa, and he got me really good there. Very, very good trick shot. Okay, I seem to be out of range. I'm just going to go in there quickly enough. Oh yeah, that is the final enemy down there for the mission. To get the Dragonfly for the mission, you'll need to go to the ending portal. There's a Dragonfly on top of us. We cannot capture this Dragonfly yet. Okay, then we're going to backtrack all the way to where we originally left off and take the whirlwind that we didn't take before. There may be a piece of treasure that will walk off the edge. I'll try and follow that piece of treasure when we get there. Alright, going to now carefully walk across here. Yep, unfortunately that piece of treasure wants to jump off, so I'll have to jump down after it, because that does not fall off the edge. It does fall off the edge, but not into the pit type edge. Okay, a bit more treasure here, and these platforms are quite narrow at times. Alright, there is going to be a section up ahead where we'll have to look down. When we look down, we will see a very hard and interesting location. This location contains a hidden Dragonfly, which is very hidden.
Hey, it's Martin!
Martin is our next Dragonfly. Pretty cool walking glitch from Spyro there. Kind of like that one. Gotta walk all the way back up to the top now to claim the rest of the piece of the treasure that are on that location. Alright, now we can go all the way down here and figure out where we need to jump. That's the key to finding the Dragonflies, figuring out where to jump. Alright, jump to where that piece of treasure was, and the Dragonfly should be located right in front of us. Oh, yeah, right there. I sort of missed him there. Gonna bubble breach him now.
Hey, it's Atsumi!
And now I've got to remember which direction to glide to, because you need to get off this area somehow. I'm not sure if I can do a swimming glitch here. I'm trying to do a swimming glitch, but it did not work. Okay, I cannot do the swimming glitch, so I cannot swim all the way back up there. So I'm going to have to go the opposite way and hopefully glide across without falling down. There we go, we're down now correctly. And I will be able to flame this piece of treasure off the edge. You don't have to worry about collecting him. He will automatically be collected. Alright, 6,001 piece of treasure. Okay. Now we've got to go across to this small island here. This small island will contain a few more pieces of treasure, nothing major. Alright, our mission guy that we need to talk to is just up ahead. However, I'm just going to backtrack a little bit to claim the rest of the treasure up top. Alright, almost up the top again. Got to flame him. And... oh, where are we going? Capturing this piece of treasure here. Oh, there's another piece of treasure there I need to grab. We'll need to do a very, very swift hover to claim these pieces of treasure. Oh! Just messed up the hover. Now I have to do this whole bit again. Okay, gotta re-glide back across. Oh, come on! You were kidding me. Why? Why did you do that? Oh man, now I'm going to have to go all the way back over there. I do make mistakes, and that was one big mistake. So I do apologise for that error. Alright, almost back to where we were now. Just going to go the long way around and unfortunately redo that section again. Back on to that first whirlwind again. That should take you back up to the top to reclaim the rest of the pieces of treasure that I should have easily got. I'm just going to do a quick cover here just to speed up the process. And yep, we're all good again. So we're back to where we were before. I'm going to have to flame this piece of treasure. Hopefully he gets claimed himself. Yes, he does. Okay, a couple more pieces of treasure to collect, and we're going to glide to this location here and hover as well. If we overshoot it, we may end up falling down again or glitching into a hole by accidentally touching a wall. There is a challenge portal up ahead. I'll do the challenge portal very shortly. I'll just claim the pieces of treasure first before I start the challenge. The challenge is yet another ice breath challenge. Alright, almost captured the whole set of treasure around here. Just got to now carefully collect the last 2 or 3 pieces of treasure. I don't need to claim the life yet, I'll just leave that for later. Nah, might as well claim them anyway. Might as well. Okay,
Ouch!
a few more pieces here. Going to switch my ice breath and start the ice breath challenge. We have 8 fires again to collect. Just going to ice breath 2 of the fires early. We have 6 more fires, and those 6 fires are where we circled around to collect all those gems from. 4 more fires remaining now. Oh man, I've just messed it up. I'm going to have to redo that ice breath challenge again. However, I can collect a bit more treasure from down here instead. I am making a lot of mistakes on this level for some reason. Right, yeah, might as well just collect all the pieces of treasure from up here and stop all the moving pieces of treasure as well. I've kind of done this this back to front, but that's all good. since we failed here, I might as well go and talk to the thief to claim our mission objective and Dragonfly. 4 walking pieces of treasure down there. Gonna stop him with my ice breath and charge into him. Oh, that's so much treasure around the one small location. It's pretty crazy to keep track of, and very easily missable at times. So make sure you scour around the whole area if you feel like you're missing any gems. Alright, seems like we've got all the gems from this location, just checking. Now we're going to glide back across here, and we're going to eventually talk to our thief. And of course, charge him again, might as well do that as well. Oh, he's fallen off. I get an extra 2 pieces of treasure for not doing it right.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Say, did you drop this?
Hey, it's Mickey.
I'm going to do my magic trick once again, which is charge into him. Now, I'm going to now collect a bit more of the treasure, and whoa, I almost jumped into the finishing portal. That would have been a little bit disastrous. Okay, I'm now going to retry the challenge again, the ice breath one. Then I'm going to finally finish off the level after unexpected failures. Alright, back to the challenge again. Hopefully this time I do not fall into the hole and hopefully I don't lose a lot of time either. Almost bypassed a biped there. Luckily I managed to put on the brakes. Alright, I'm going to catch the last 2 fire pits last this time. That's going to be a better strategy for me if I'm not very concentrating at times. Okay, going to do another hover here. Ice breath that flame, and then ice breath that flame as well. The challenge is now complete, and Sparks will say something. That was great, Spyro. You completed the challenge and released another Dragonfly. He didn't say another, but you know.
Hey, it's Marta.
Yep, Marta is our next Dragonfly. Now we're gonna glide across here and claim the rest of the treasure and unlock the Dragonfly as well from the chest. The rest of the treasure is up top and outside. There's a couple of moons there. You can actually get to them with a swimming glitch. I know how to activate the swimming glitch in this one, and it's very, very easy to do. I'll show you the swimming glitch in a different video because this video is quite long. Oh, come on! That was not even fair. Now I'm going to have to... What? How am I spawned here? Oh well. Maybe it was a lucky spawn. Anyway, I'm just since we spawned a bit in a different location, I'm going to backtrack this way and glide across these swing axes. Somehow it decided to put me here instead of back towards the water area, which is handy for me because the swirly is just right there, and then that will take me to the chest automatically to finish off the level. Collecting the final pieces of treasure and unlocking the final Dragonfly now.
Cool.
Indeed.
Hey, it's Rocket.
Alright, thank you for watching this long episode.